Why hello there, beautiful people. Welcome back to Crayniaq Gaming. We are back with the Baltimore State Dynasty here on NCAA Football 14. Now make sure you guys hit that like button, hit the sub button if you're new as well. Also hit the notification bell to join the notification gang. And we will keep it rolling here, guys. Only 2 games left in the regular season for Baltimore State. And a win against Wake Forest in this game, plus a loss by NC State, will clinch them their second straight Atlantic Division title. Now, we got a little bit of an interesting situation at the top of the coaches poll. Of course, Baltimore State number 1. Then you had Navy number 2, leapfrogging over Oregon. So you could end up getting a Battle of Maryland teams in the BCS National Championship game. We'll have to see what happens there. But Navy is 10-0, one of 3 undefeated teams. Oregon, of course, the 3rd. Now we look at the Atlantic Division situation. And we're sitting at 7-0 in the conference, and NC State 6-1. So if we win and they lose this week, then we'll win our second straight Atlantic Division title and head to our second straight ACC championship game. And it's a little cluttered as far as the Coastal Division goes. Miami's on top right now, but Virginia Tech and North Carolina is still very much alive in that race. And we take on Wake Forest in this video. This is actually Wake Forest's season finale. They're not bowl eligible, so pretty much the only thing they can do in this game is play spoiler. And it's kind of sad. They were 4-3 at one point, but then 4 straight losses eliminated them from bowl contention. So, again, they can pretty much only play spoiler in this game, but it's a very emotional game for Baltimore State, of course, because this is the first game since the announcement of Jesse Garner's retirement, so you know that this team's going to be in their bag going into this one. Wake Forest starts with the ball here, 1st and 10. Here's Antonio Griffin throwing left side, finds Webb, and Webb going to pick up about 3 yards on the play. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 7. Griffin under center. He's going to pitch it out to Randy Harrell, and Harrell going to pick up a first down. Nice stiff arm there. 10-yard gain in the new set of downs for the Demon Deacons. Now 1st and 10, hand off to Harrell again. Wright runs right by him. Brown can't bring him down. Neither can Cox. Brady Reed makes a touchdown-saving tackle there. A 26-yard gain for Harrell. And that leads to a new set of downs as they're in Baltimore State territory. But almost immediately, Brady Reed gets in there for the sack. Makes it 2nd and 16. Here's Griffin. Looking to the left side, finds Roberts, and he's going to get a gain at about 10 on the play. That leads to a 3rd and 7. Here's a handoff to Harrell, and this time we're able to gobble him up in the backfield. A 2-yard loss on the play. And now Wake Forest going to try a 51-yarder. Here's the kick, and it's going to fall just short. It had the accuracy, just not the distance. And now we have a studio update, and Navy actually lost to Army. 24-21 is your final from the Army-Navy game, so Navy is pretty much out of consideration for the national championship game. And that's kind of a blower because I wanted to see a matchup between the 2 Maryland teams. And Miami goes down to North Carolina. The Tar Heels win 41-14, and now North Carolina controls their destiny as far as the ACC championship game goes. So now Baltimore State takes over offensively for the first time in this game, and Rodriguez goes nowhere, losing 2 yards on the play. That's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. Fred Kane back to pass. He's going to roll to his right. He's going to run it himself and pick up the first down. And he dedicated this game to Jesse Garner, so hopefully he has a good one today. But he runs right into a defensive lineman there on the read option, and he loses 2 yards. That leads to a 2nd and 12. This time he's going to hand it off to Rodriguez, and Rodriguez able to pick up about 6 on the play. That's going to lead to a 3rd and 6. Kane in the shotgun. He's going to roll to his right, looking, and he throws last second, and it's nearly intercepted. Not a smart throw by Kane at all, and the Stallions will punt it away. So Wake Forest ball just over 4 minutes to go, and Griffin is brought down right away by Patrick Richardson, who now ties Kevin Hodges for the most sacks in a single season as Baltimore State gets the ball back. Here's the 1st and 10. Kane going to roll to his right. He's going to run it again, and he's just shy of the first down marker. Picks up about 9. That leads to a 2nd and 1. This time he's going to hand it off to Rodriguez. He's going to be stumped at the line. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 1. Kane on the play fake. Looking to the right, just going to dump it off to Peoples. Peoples going to pick up the first down. And he's brought down by his face mask, which will be an extra 15 on the play. So now Baltimore State pretty close to midfield now, up to their 47-yard line. Now 1st and 10, Kane going to drop back. He's going to throw right side, finds Josh Bryant, and Bryant breaks the tackle, spins out of bounds, picking up a 12-yard gain in the first down. A hard-nosed play by Bryant there. Now 1st and 10, Kane throws left side, finds Ricky Lee Perry-Paul, doesn't go down on first contact, picks up 17 yards on the play and a new set of downs. 1st and 10, Kane going to roll to his right, throws right side, and a great catch by Carlos Starks. He's brought down at the 1-yard line. And now the next play, Kane going to thread the needle to Josh Bryant for the touchdown. And after going 0 for 2 on the first drive, Kane went 5 for 5, 54 yards and the touchdown to put Baltimore State up 7-0. 1st and 10, Griffin going to throw left side, finds Mason. Coleman overruns him but still brings him down. A 39-yard gain from Maurice Mason. And just like that, Wake Forest in Baltimore State territory. But on 2nd and 10, Harrell brought down in the backfield for a loss of 3 yards. Derek Wade with the stop. Now 3rd and 13, Griffin over the middle, finds Griffin. But Allen Griffin brought down after a 3-yard gain. And Wake Forest will have to settle for another field goal attempt. The first one was short. This one's going to be short as well, as their kicker just can't get right. He just can't get the distance on these kicks. And now Baltimore State keeps their 7-0 lead intact. Last play of the first quarter. Kane under pressure, gets it away but incomplete. And Baltimore State goes 3 and out to end the first quarter. Second quarter action. Here's Harrell breaking a tackle. And he's able to drag a few defenders on his way to an 8-yard gain. That's going to lead to a 2nd and 2. And this time Griffin going to hand off to Harrell up the middle. He gets just enough for the first down. Only about a 3-yard gain, but that's all he needed. Now 1st and 10, Griffin going to throw left side to Harrell. And honestly, this is what they just got to keep doing. They just got to keep feeding Harrell, because he is eating in this one. Now 2nd and 7, Harrell able to pick up about 4 yards on the play. That leads to a 3rd and 3. And they're going to hand it off to Harrell again. This time he's brought down in the backfield for a loss. Brad Brown on the blitz. And Baltimore State will get the football back. 1st and 10. Kane on the play fake. Looking to the left side, and it's completed to Carlos Starks. A 12-yard gain in the first down. Now 1st and 10. Kane looking to the left side. Finds Starks again. What a beautiful comeback route there, as he picks up 18 yards on the play and a new set of downs. Now 2nd and 10. Here's Rodriguez, gets outside. Plenty of green in front of him. Nice spin move, and he gets up to about the 20-yard line. A 30-yard gain in the play for Rodriguez. Now 1st and 10. Kane going to drop back. Throws right side. Finds Hobart. And Zach Hobart able to pick up about 7 on the play. That leads to a 2nd and 3. Read option by Kane. He keeps it himself. Picks up the first down. And Baltimore State is inside the 10 now. Now 2nd and goal. Kane going to throw left side. Finds Carlos Starks in the end zone for the touchdown. And Baltimore State now has a 14-0 lead, as Kane gets his 2nd touchdown pass of the game. Now 3rd and 6. Griffin, I don't know why he threw that away. He had a wide open receiver right there on the screen pass, but he throws it away and they go 3 and out. Now Baltimore State football, 1st and 10. Kane breaks a few tackles. He's going to pick up a few yards and actually gets the first down off a great effort. That could have been a loss there, but Kane just showing a lot of determination in this game. Now 1st and 10, handoff to Rodriguez. He gets outside. He's going to burn the defense. Has one man to beat, but he's not going to stop him from getting into the end zone for the touchdown. A 49-yard run for Bobby Rodriguez. And now it's a 3-touchdown lead for Baltimore State. Wake Forest has to respond here. 1st and 10. Griffin going to escape the pocket. Plenty of green in front of him. Here's Brown, and he brings him down at about the 49-yard line. But it's on the Baltimore State side of the field now. 1st and 10. Harrell dodges right there, and he's able to pick up about 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to a 2nd and 6. Griffin going to throw left side. Finds Adams. He breaks the tackle, and he's going to get caught from behind after a gain of 3. So now 3rd and 2. Griffin under center. I don't know what he was trying to do here. He was trying to hand it off to somebody, maybe the fullback, but it didn't end up working out, and he loses 3 on the play, and Wake Forest ends up punting it away. So now Baltimore State ball, 2 minutes to go. Kane going to find Hobart for an 11-yard gain in the first down. Running a little 2-minute offense here. Rodriguez gets the carry, spins out a defender, picks up 7. That could have been a whole lot more there. But now a 3rd and 4 for Baltimore State. Kane gonna throw left side, finds Hobart, and somehow they give him the first down. I don't think he had forward progress, but I'll take it anyways. Very next play, 1st and 10. Kane gonna roll to his right, looking for an open receiver. He's just gonna take it himself and pick up about 9 yards before stepping out of bounds. So that saves the timeout. Now 2nd and 1. Kane finds Gold on the slant route. Gold breaks a tackle, and he's going to be gone. He's going to burn the defense on this one. And this game is just getting out of hand now. That's Kane's 3rd touchdown pass of the game. We're up 28-0. And Wake Forest is trying to get some points before the end of the half as Webb gets the first down there. Now they face a 3rd and 13. They're 0 for 6 on 3rd downs, and they decide to run the ball. I mean, Harold's doing a great job of running, but when you're down 28, you don't want to run the ball on 3rd down. But maybe they were just trying to run the clock, but we had all of our timeouts, so that didn't work out for them as Kane picks up a 10-yard gain. 5 seconds left in the half, and Kane looking for somebody deep, but he's going to be brought down for the sack. This offensive line still struggling with protecting Kane for the most part. And now 4th and 19, we're just going to let it fly here. Kane going to throw it deep, looking for Starks. He makes the grab, but I don't know who that was, but they ran into him. I think that was Nick Gould who ran into him and stopped him from getting a touchdown. But it doesn't even matter. It's 28-0 as our domination over the ACC continues. So we get the ball to start the second half. It's a 3rd and 10, however. Kane over the middle finds Ricky Lee Perry Paul, picks up the first down at midfield. Now 1st and 10. Kane going to roll to his right. Throws last second. Finds Starks across his body. Starks breaks the tackle. And he's pushed out of bounds at about the 16-yard line. Now 2nd and 5. Kane going to fake the handoff to Rodriguez. Looking towards the end zone again. And he has a wide open Marcus Morgan in the corner of the end zone for the touchdown. Kane's 4th touchdown pass of the game. It's 35-0. And Wake Forest just trying to get on the board at this point as Griffin picks up the first down after taking a shot from Derek Wade. Now 3rd and 5. Over the middle, he's going to find Davis, and they convert their first 3rd down of the game as Davis gets the first down there. Now another 3rd down. This time they run the screen, and Derek Wade's right there for the interception, and Griffin's not going to catch him. Derek Wade pulls an Isaiah Kegler, getting a pick 6 on a screen pass, and we're up 42-0. And at this point, I'm just going to show you all the scoring plays as they actually do get into the end zone with 5 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Michael Smith punches it in for the touchdown. But on the very next drive, here's Fred Kane on the read option, gets a few blocks, jukes out a defender, and he's going to take it all the way for a touchdown as we're up 49-7, now 49-10 after a Wake Forest field goal, and Bobby Rodriguez back to return the kick. And if I'm showing you a kickoff, you know it's something good. Rodriguez up the left side, getting great blocks down the field, and he's going to burn one more defender. He's going to take it all the way to the house. No flags on the play, which usually happens to him whenever he gets a big return. But no, we're up 56-10. Now we got all of our backups in the 4th quarter. Here's Eric McIntyre, the true freshman quarterback. And he's going to burn the Wake Forest defense, which is already tired at this point. He's going to take the read option, 88 yards for the touchdown. And we go up 63-10. Now, late in the 4th quarter, here's Colin Mentor breaking a few tackles. He's going to get into the end zone for a touchdown. And we're up 70-10. Very last play of the game, last play of the season for Wake Forest. And they find a man in the corner of the end zone. It's Maurice Mason with the touchdown to end the season for Wake Forest. So that at least they end the season on a high note. But we end up winning this one by a final of 70-17. And Fred Kane with the game of a lifetime. Like I said, he dedicated this game to Jesse Garner, who just retired. If you haven't seen the retirement video, then make sure you guys go check that out. But Fred Kane with the game of a lifetime. 5 total touchdowns, had over 100 yards rushing, 285 yards and 4 touchdowns through the air. As we had 300-yard rushers in this game. Rodriguez had 100, and McIntyre off that 88-yarder had 100. Carlos Starks with his best game in a long time, 6 catches, 146 yards, and a touchdown. As he's been pretty quiet for the most part this season, but most of our receivers have been pretty quiet outside of Perry Paul and Hobart. But now we take on NC State, and I'm just going to spoil it for you guys, to be honest with you. NC State ended up getting blown out by Notre Dame So we have officially clinched the Atlantic Division, and we'll be playing in the ACC Championship game regardless of the result of next week's game against NC State. So pretty much all they can do is pretty much the same thing Wake Forest could do in this game. Now, obviously, there's a difference because NC State's still going to a bowl game regardless, but they could still spoil our chances of going to a third straight national championship by beating us next week. So we still got to be on our P's and Q's if we want to beat NC State. I mean, they were ranked 11th for a reason, so we can't take them lightly, or any opponent from here on out, because as the saying goes, any given Sunday, or I guess in this case Saturday because it's college football, but you know what I mean. But anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed the content, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit the sub button if you're new as well. Also, click on the notification bell to join the notification gang. And if you like what I do on the channel and you want to support me in a more personal way, definitely consider becoming a patron or a Twitch sub. The link is going to be in the description for both of them, so check that out. A big shout out to all my patrons: Franchise Gaming, Vita Productions, Zach Brader, Colin Mentor, and Joshua Fernald. And shout out to my Twitch subs as well, C Codas and Schmitzy. Now, donations, Twitch subs, and patronage are never required for me to do what I do on this channel, but they're always very much appreciated, and even $1 a month helps me out exponentially. So if you want to help support me directly, then that's probably the best way to do it. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. You guys have yourselves a wonderful rest of your day, night, or whenever you're watching this. And like I always say, guys, no matter what happens, make sure you guys keep that mofo rolling. And I'm out of here. Deuces.
God, they tryna turn me to a monster. Every year I'm a conquer. Okay, see, I bring the thunder. Walking in humble, I leave Muhammad. Sting you like Bumble. Running with pride, 10 over. Eyes to a bliss, I don't fumble. Blind.